Hi, welcome to Notefellow. My name's Wayne. Today, we've got a great video lesson for you. So if you like today's lesson, be sure to click that subscribe button. Today, we're going to be talking about notes versus rentals. Lots of people like rentals, but I'm going to show you why being the bank and investing in notes is better. So please enjoy.
Welcome to the Notes versus Alternative Investment series. In this video, we'll be taking a note and putting it up against a rental and comparing the differences between the two and see which one keeps more money in your pocket every month and which has less risk. The first thing we need to highlight is the fact that notes are the financial or paper side of the real estate business. And the stick and brick house is going to be the collateral we can take back if something should happen in a worst-case scenario and the note is not repaid. Keep in mind, however, that thanks to the flexibility of note investing, often these worst-case scenarios turn out to be our best investment friends. When we're comparing investments, we want to keep our analysis fair on both sides to get the most accurate comparison between the two. The first thing you'll want to notice is the market value is $120,000 for both the note and the rental property. Notes have a big advantage because they come without the headaches of toilets, tenants, or turnover that come along with rentals because it's the responsibility of the owner to take care of those things. When there is an issue, let's say a backed up sewer line, for example, the note holder doesn't get billed for anything. And this is a common problem with rentals because the owner must pay for repairs. And that dips into the profits. Not to mention the nuisance of having to find a new tenant when the previous one moves out in the middle of the night. Now, let's compare the income streams and see which asset actually keeps the most money in your pocket. To keep the comparison as close to factual as possible, we're going to have both assets bring in about $1,000 a month. The rental property has a property management firm that averages about 10% of the monthly income. So that's $100 a month taken out. Now, you'll want to have the note serviced by a third party, which typically is at most $50 a month. Let's look a little further and see what expenses take a chunk out of the monthly payment of these assets. Now, a good rental investor will allow for vacancies of at least $50 a month. And you'll also have to include property taxes of at least another $100. And insurance will be needed with an OK policy at around $50 a month. There's also a maintenance reserve of around $100 a month that you should be setting aside for fixes that will inevitably occur. Here's an insider's tip. Most good investors will keep 10 to 20% of the monthly rent toward maintenance, but we'll stay conservative at 10. So once you add all these conservative expenses together, the total profit on the rental side is only going to be $600 at best. But our note is staying strong and avoids most of these expenses because all the expenses we just mentioned are the responsibility of the homeowner, and it's their job to pay for those expenses. So the note holder still gets to keep their $950 a month in profit, and that's over 50% more profit per month than rentals. Not to mention the absence of all the headaches that come along with rental ownership. Notes just don't have big expenses like rentals do. And that's just one of the biggest advantages notes have over rentals. And at the end of the day, remember, we're the bank, and people don't call the bank when something goes wrong. Also, one of the biggest secrets to building true wealth is keeping what you've earned. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.